Good day, YouTube. I'm Ray.
I'm Dom.
And
it's been a long time.
Yeah, I'd almost forgotten which of us was
which. It's been a long time, old man.
This is episode... And
Go on.
I have a horrible sense of deja vu as I say this. This is episode 18.
I'm going to call it 18 Redux.
Yeah, of our Pokemon, of our Pokemon Sacred Gold and Storm Silver EggLink. If you're joining us for the first time, you might well think this is the first episode of a new thing.
You probably thought we
You're probably
dropped off
smarter
the face
than that
of the
because
earth.
it's labelled episode 18. So if you're joining, you're smarter than that. If you're a long-time viewer, then we said we'd be away for a few weeks. We've been away longer than that.
The worst, it was we said we'd be away for a few weeks, but it was okay because we had enough episodes to fill the gap.
Yeah,
that would turn out to be a dirty lie.
We didn't.
That was a nasty fib.
There've been corrupted audio issues, just kind of hardware issues.
Corrupted game. My computer had a problem.
Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah,
CPU. That as well.
Something was
CPU meltdown.
Guzzling CPU, and it was like some invisible process was hogging all your CPU. Yeah, so you kind of join us. I realised what this is like. It's like the sort of episode of like a Saturday morning cartoon where the hero gets flung forwards into the future to the world where the villain has won. And everything's all weird and different, and people are like, "What? You don't remember? You know, we're all slaves to Angzu now."
Oh, okay.
Because everyone you know is dead.
Everyone. No, only B and Channel. They didn't get time to know the other ones. The other ones came and went.
Yeah. So I took my notes as I always do when we do an episode.
Yeah.
Dom's assures me he's gonna be rolling footage.
They won't even see this
because we got some footage of stuff. It was just us.
They will,
we were the problem.
I don't know what to show them.
Yeah. So last you saw of us.
Last you saw
in the good timeline. We just beaten Chuck.
And it was all going really well. And we had admittedly lost Romeo and Juliet. God, I almost forgot about Romeo and Juliet.
Never forget.
And then we heard about the Team Rocket incursion to the west. Or more accurately,
and that's when
we
our trouble
Googled Jasmine
started.
and realised we were never going to beat her without grinding. But don't worry, because Drayano put in Team Rocket for you to fight. So we went to do that.
It was a great segment. I'm sorry you guys missed it. A load of nerds turned up from various regions.
So the Sinnoh region nerds, my favourite nerds.
Yeah.
I loved them all, each and every one.
Most of them were from Platinum, weren't they?
Yeah.
I didn't recognise half of them. I remembered Riley with the Lucario.
Because he came in at the end
in his blue coat and little Robin Hood hat.
No, you're spoiling it. You haven't seen them yet. The point is, each of the nerds tried to help us as best they could.
It's already happened.
Apart from the second to last admin. So there's like a big rocket boss, whose name I forget. And then there's Ariana, mother of Rival.
Oh, God, I forgot about that storyline. Yes, you're right.
Yes. And what happened was we went up against her, and it was the only fight that was a one-on-one, or had been. It was the first fight for a little while.
Yeah,
one-on-one.
turned out we needed those Sinnoh nerds because I dropped the ball.
The Sinnoh nerds were really helpful, and they killed me.
Yeah, they killed Morrissey.
Did they?
And Mike Joyce.
Is that how they went down?
They killed Mike Joyce.
So many years ago for me in real
And then
time.
Morrissey died, and then I lost B to a Jinx. For some reason, I thought she'd become Mega Beedrill in my head.
What? And you thought she'd outspeed a Jinx?
You know, after we'd given her that kind of messianic Jesus status, I kind of thought she could do no wrong, and I thought she'd outspeed and kill that Jinx. But it was the other way around.
No.
She died on the cross.
But for our sins.
For our sins. It doesn't really feel like she died for very much. It was more just for my stupidity.
So onwards we went, up to the Safari Zone.
And this is the bad thing. Well, it's good and bad at the same time. The creator of Baz Chuckle and Adam Stantler has been calling for their reinstation for weeks. And we did it off It sounds like
You'll
bullshit.
See it as it passed.
We did it off camera. We brought Baz
we did actually bring them
Chuckle
back.
and Adam Stantler back into the team, trained them up. Oh god, and we also brought in we hatched some new pair of eggs.
Tim Crunch and Lulu.
The Poliwag.
Poliwag that became Politoad.
And Lulu, the shiny Vulpix that became shiny Ninetales.
And so we trained them up and
that was a grueling grinding. I've written down how long it took. It took us 25 minutes of grinding. That was
horrible. We went to, because they came from level 1, we had to get them to level 40 before they were usable.
Yeah.
Then we went to the Pokemon Center and Riley showed up. We thought it was all going to be okay.
I thought he was,
because he was a Sinnoh nerd and he was one of the better ones, as we recalled.
Yeah.
He was garbage. And so it was him and us versus the admin and
versus admin and
oh, it was
Grunt.
a double.
I think Drayano's been cruel there. I think he's coded Riley to be shit in that fight, so that it ends up as a 1v2 because he just like switches his Lucario into Fire Blasts.
Yeah.
And he does nothing, and then you're up against 2 Pokemon. Then a Gyarados started getting out of control. You did the best you could.
You told me it had Dragon Dance, which it didn't reveal to me until it was far too late.
Yeah. It didn't need to.
It didn't need to. It was wrecking me without Dragon Dance. Then by the time it got its Dragon Dance, I genuinely thought I'm going to lose the entire game right here, right now. But thanks to some AI erraticness
and
the fact that I actually outsped it.
Timely sacrifices.
Oh no, Tim Crunch, that's it. Chuck Tim Crunch out. And Baz Chuckle.
Baz,
as a footnote.
So this is the tragedy. Baz Chuckle, the saviour, having been trained up, was then unfortunately Gyarados bait.
Did you ever hear the tragedy?
He was
Baz Chuckle the Wise. I thought not. It wasn't recorded properly. How could you have ever heard it?
Genius.
Basically, that's where we are. So if we cut to now, that'll be me.
Right, yeah. Welcome to the dark timeline. They're all dead.
They're all dead. We've got...
But some good news, though.
Rachel and Jerry,
Rachel
the
and Jerry
latest pair you just saw, you saw them at like level 5. Like, we just hacked them at like level 6, 7, whatever they were. They're now with us and going not well, but you know, they're both perfectly adequate. I'm trying to remember what Rachel's got. Rachel's got all the beams. Signalling and Psybeaming, Nice Beaming. Ray's broken his controller and another bit of hardware issues, but
it's happening.
Sure that's only temporary.
It's happening again.
What are you doing?
That's
not the button to pair it.
No, it's paired already.
No, I don't believe you.
It is. There we go.
There you go.
Okay.
So here we are.
Right, there we go. Oh, great, Lyra.
No, I'm not doing that. It's just too soon. Show me the.
Welcome to your future. Do you remember our wedding day? I do.
No!
Here's Ray and Tom Jr. I call them that, but they're both girls.
This is who we have left. So, yeah, as I think you had alluded to already, Gertrude evolved, and somehow the starters are still with us.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it.
Somehow.
Beyblade's kept me in it basically with his Intimidate and Priority.
Beyblade and Splash, the intimidating pair.
Yeah, they're really useful. And
Muscles and Spoons, the pair that could. And of course, Jerry and Rachel.
They're also here.
Hey, Jerry's part dark, he's impish, he's got fairly adequate moves.
So, Jerry... yeah, whatever.
What?
Well, no, see, what I've done, as I promised to you all I would, as I've finally cleared out the boxes and made your eggs make sense. Thank you to those people who actually sent even more in, even while we were off air, actually. We had another one come in.
Yeah, some of them have gone rotten while we've been off air, so we need more.
We will probably need some more. So what we've done is, because so many of you were fantastic and you sent in duplicates, but we wanted to make sure we got everyone's done first. Everyone had a chance to see their eggs. So this first box is all the unique subscribers we've got left.
Yeah.
So
contributors who haven't had an egg hatched
these are all
before.
dupes.
Oh,
So
I also said...
we're going through them, but we're going through them second priority.
I think I said, maybe this is something just to bear in mind that
Go
we
on.
can't do now. Having had Tim Crunch and Lulu exist entirely off
Did.
screen and
I
sacrifice
checked,
them, I think we
and
should...
that subscriber needs to send in because they didn't actually send us anymore.
Oh no, that was their one
That was their
egg,
one pair.
and we broke it.
But
Well, if you did
we
send
know that
us...
subscriber and can tell them that
We can...
next time we see them. That's fine. So that'll all be rectified. But so yeah, basically...
Tell Mum to send new egg.
No, it wasn't Mum. No, I mean... So what we're going to do...
You said as if we have the same mum.
Yeah, God, that's... No. What we're going to do now, rather than go straight to Jasmine, is grab encounters...
Oh, we wouldn't be able to take on Jasmine.
No. Grab encounters...
As you know, shy and shrill as she is, she's got that Steelix.
Hatch eggs. Oh, we've probably unlocked the Safari Zone, which we could also get for another encounter. And just, yeah, take 5. We're going to come back next episode with a team that could actually cut mustard after another grinding montage, but we couldn't face one after all the hardware issues.
Yeah, we're going to spend this episode hanging out, catching pairs, hatching eggs.
Yeah.
Shooting the shit. What's new with you guys?
Yeah, and Ray, you've been away, you know. I genuinely feel like we need to catch up in the Pokemon setting. We never do that in our personal life.
Well, we don't talk outside of the YouTube channel, so...
I've now got to find a fucking Fucking bird. One of these bitches must be able to fly me. You're
Well, I think I've diagnosed your problem.
What? I've got no problem.
I need a bird. One of these bitches will do.
That's just an eternal problem.
Probably where you're going wrong. Where are we headed first?
I
Old
think
tour
we
guide.
should start New Bark Town. We're going to start
where
at the very
adventure
beginning,
began.
and we're gonna and we're going to.
What?
My controller was dicking about.
Oh.
And then we're
say
gonna.
it fucking is where the adventure began.
We're gonna don't question my knowledge of the games. I know where I am at all times. And we're gonna surf on this route here, and grab ourselves something.
Yeah, and we can't screw up
Cashed in
this
There's
time.
still-
I have a feeling we bungled all the encounters.
There's
in
two
the last
routes. No,
episodes.
that's
Oh,
Route 27. That's New Bark Town.
right.
We haven't got an encounter on either, so we can get one on both.
Okay, but right. Okay, so these are the few tiles of New Bark Town.
Yes, we should
It's
probably
a
have checked
tentacle
our
that-
ball supply.
Oh fuck. Sorry, I don't think we've caught anything for a long time, so we're probably fine.
Oh, actually, mine's not great.
Tentacruel is setting up. Mine's not great either.
Damn it!
Is lure ball? Oh, only rods. Makes sense, doesn't it? Really?
Get in, you little bitch! Come on!
God, Tentacruel is
Oh, I
setting
hate
up
it so.
on me.
Cow.
It's just piling up the layers of toxic spikes.
Yeah, we've done that for me ages ago.
Daring
I've got
me
no
to switch.
intention to
There we go.
swap it out.
Okay, Tentacle. So that is a level 20 egg.
Right.
What?
I'm gonna run out of balls. Yes!
Oh,
It's so
Oh,
fast,
phew.
that tentacle. My tentacle was the quickest you've ever seen.
is the biggest.
Right. Great. Tentacle Bosch. I'm not going to risk another encounter until I've bought more balls.
I think that's very wise. I'll do the same then.
No, don't push
Should we
my
go- should we
mouse
hatch
onto
some-
my video. You're going to spoil it for the Nintendo lawyers.
Oh yeah, they were perfectly fine until they saw the flutter of the mouse cursor.
Yes, and then they're like, how's he done that? He didn't get an
It's
officially
like-
licensed Nintendo
I just kind of
emulating
imagine
kit.
that, the Simpsons episode where, is it Bart shoplifting or something? There's a little footage of someone in the changing rooms or something. A little girl comes out of the changing rooms and two guys watching on the security camera like, those aren't the socks she came in with. Code red. Just chuck each other shotguns. Kind of imagine the Nintendo lawyers like that. Was that a mouse cursor flicker I saw? Shut him down.
Right, well, when you don't know where we are next week.
What? Oh, I thought you meant me disoriented in the Pokemon. Because what they'll do, right, to punish us
They'll
is they'll
take
hack
you
into
into the
your
middle of
game.
the desert, turn you around with a blindfold 3 times, push you out, and you'll be like, where am I? This is a New Bark Town. This is where it all began.
Oh, yeah, like you'd be fine in the desert.
Yeah, spin me around as many times as you like. Got infallible sense of direction, like a nose pass. I point north naturally.
I have a fondness for nose pass.
Oh my god!
One of the many ways in which you do
Joey
that.
has come to wreck my face!
Hang on, what are you doing? Is this another encounter?
Yeah, Route 27.
Oh, fuck.
I told you there were 2 routes next to each other.
For some reason, in my head, when I flew somewhere, I was sort of waiting
No,
for
I
you.
killed him!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
He was level 40.
Oh, you will regret that, bro.
I was scared of Joey.
I'll tell you that for nothing.
Perhaps I shouldn't have been. Right. we're
Okay,
going to-
great. So that was one wasted.
Yeah, Cherry Grove now. Come on.
Hang on, I
Space bar.
need Pokeballs.
You could buy them at any
Unlike
mart.
you, I intend on throwing them. Yeah, I know, but I went to the most confusing mart. Which they're most difficult to buy, because it gives me more of a sense of achievement when I do buy them.
While you're there, you should stop by the vending machine.
Piss off. No,
Okay, then.
you're probably right.
I've got mystic water from a dude.
Okay. Don't drink it.
Right then.
Supping at some dude's mystic water.
Yeah, it's mystical.
Right.
Right.
Okay, so
Come here, you little.
the other New Barktown place you've ruined.
I'm
Where are we
not-
now? Where are you now?
Oh no! Excusing rollout.
Look, panic in a minute. Where are you?
Cherry Grove City.
I can't help you unless you tell me where you are.
It's alright, caught the mirror while it's trying to roll me out.
Cherry Grove is... ooh,
Second City, come on, man.
it's not Faulkner, is it?
No, that's Violet City. Oh,
Oh, it's
joke you are.
it's the
Don't worry, we're going there as well.
it's I don't know. What it
Wherever there's water and we haven't been.
is. Okay. Right. Surf, Gertrude, surf.
Right, okay. So we got.
A Merrill of my very own. Okay.
This is all going quite well. Something's bound to go wrong or something.
No. Oh.
Like that.
okay.
What are you doing? You attacking the Meryl?
I'm surfing USA.
How powerful can the Meryl be that you deem it worth fucking...
Got it.
I should think so. Right.
Right.
Come on now.
Where's next?
Violet City.
Like I was just reminiscing about a lovely time we had,
I know.
presumably in Violet City.
And
You know we've got all of Kanto to go yet.
Yeah, I know. But
Super.
I want as much choice. We've got 2 slots to fill, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we've got Bloom and Mrs. Drax, I think.
Bloom and Ms. Drax are still in the box.
Miss
Yeah, I'm really
Drax.
sorry whoever sent us Bloom and Ms. Drax. We intend to use them
We are going to use them.
when
They're
we
too
can have a
good.
Tyranitar. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that long.
It's not that
We're sort of
long
averaging,
before I
what,
think.
40 odd? It'll be in
Yeah.
50s.
So this patch of water will have someone else, and then I think that's probably it for now. Do you want to just hatch those 3, see which ones we want to go with? You want to go for more?
Yeah, no, we could do some action.
Yeah, straight away. Take it fully away.
Oh, it's so full of potential, the eggs, aren't they? Unhatched.
I know. Yeah, when they hatch, for me, it's always been a little bit of petit more.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been really hard right until they hatch, and then I go, oh, what was the point? That's just me personally. That's my relationship with eggs, but you could have a different one. It's fine. Do you have a different one?
God, I was only away 3 weeks. What happened to you?
I've been very lonely.
Doesn't
Subscribers
matter where
didn't
we go,
keep
does
me
it?
company after a while. When the videos dried up, they left as well. We have 5 unique subscribers as eggs.
Let's hatch them then. Left to right.
Left to right.
More right to left.
Don't you
There
want
we
to
go.
bother randomising it?
Well,
Because
between
they're
5.
there in order of the emails coming in.
They're what?
They're put there in the order the emails came in.
Oh, well, first come, first serve then.
Oh, fair enough. In that case, it'll be a level 18 Edgar,
Edgar.
a
hang on.
level 26 Fun, and a level 30 Charlene. Charlene. Probably Charlene.
Charlene, I'd say.
Right, okay. Charlene. Ugh.
Hang on.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, sorry. I've lost track of.
You've
God, you've
lost one of your
just
tokens.
straightened out these boxes.
I have. Don't you mess them up.
Ah, there we go.
Yours was a fucking mess.
It's a little Meryl. A little Meryl lurking in the woodwork.
Right.
Okay. 3 eggs to hatch them.
Yeah, so this first one then, Edgar and... Don't put all 3 in there at once.
Edgar and Fluffy.
Edgar and Fluffy. So write this down, then I'm getting a Duskstone and you're getting a what?
Oh, hang on.
Didn't look, did he?
I did. It was a metronome.
Metronome. Right then,
Okay. Edgar.
let's go on.
Any
little-
guesses?
Edgar Allan Poe for me will always be a Murkrow.
Oh, and that evolves by Duskstone, right?
Duskstone. So
Okay.
that's why I'm thinking that.
Okay, yeah, that's yeah.
Fluffy could be a Fluffy.
Could be.
Then I've got no
Is,
idea why a
um,
metronome's attached.
Is Hagrid's big dog
Oh,
or
the
whatever
big
it is? No, it's not.
three-headed- yeah, no, it
Cerberus,
is.
is it? It's
Uh,
called Fluffy. Is
yes.
it a Cerberus or is it something else?
Why are you saying Cerberus? That's just a hell dog name, isn't it?
I thought it was a 3-headed. It was like the many-headed.
Was it many-headed or was it just evil?
It always everything reminds me of a Simpsons quote, but that does. In the Poochie episode, where the executive's telling them how they need a sassy new character, she's like, "Come on, we're talking the original dog from hell." And the guy goes, "You mean a Cerberus?" That's just it. Brilliant. So it could be Houndoom then.
It could be Houndour and Murkrow, which is
Not bad.
bad.
Not bad. No, never mind. Never mind. It's a Doduo.
Dodrio is actually not bad.
Shut up.
Well, it isn't.
Mum told you never to tell lies.
She's not my mother. She's your mother. We've been through this.
A Doduo with a metronome. Okay, thank you whoever sent in Edgar and Fluffy.
Edgar's got... He's adamant with Sucker Punch, Drill Peck, Roost and Heatwave.
Okay, Fluffy better be good and not just a complete joke.
He has got a shit ability, but I could change that in editing and you would never know.
Fluffy, okay, you've done your best. Brave Bird, Faint Attack, Roost and Steel Wing. An adamant Doduo. I like
Bird
it.
Bros!
The Bird Bros.
Not as good as the original Bird Bros, but still, Bird Bros!
As good as a pair of Staraptor? Emphatically not.
Alright.
But fine, yeah, fine, yeah. No, good. Thank you.
They get in.
Thank you,
maybe.
subscribers. Why metronome, I wonder?
God knows. Fun. Right, write it down.
Fun,
TM26.
Ha, smirk. Is the question mark supposed to be there? Do we
I
reckon,
don't think.
or-
No, I think the question mark's not supposed to be in the and symbol for me. It's not supposed to be there. It's the way the text editing program is rendered.
Okay, so just fun, and ha,
Fun, and
smirk.
ha smirk. Obviously.
Okay, carrying another lucky egg.
You do jammy shit.
A lucky, and you have what?
TM26.
Which is
Earthquake.
Oh, you jammy.
It's got to be something that's gonna use it for. I've got no
You'd
idea.
think
for
so,
fun,
wouldn't you?
fun, and ha smirk.
No idea at all.
Ha smirk. Is there something that smiles? Electrode.
Bannet is the only,
Oh, Banette, yeah.
only thing
okay,
I can
see
think
that.
of, but it's Bannet's one of those Pokemon that's nobody's favourite, right?
Oh, what not?
Nobody in the world ever said, "Oh yeah, my favourite Pokemon, definitely Bannet. I'm so glad it got a Mega."
Was it? Someone was telling me that the sprite makes it look like it's pooping all the time. The Gen 3 sprite, where it's supposed to have a tail made of like a brown
I can
sash.
okay, so yeah, sort of poo fanatics then might have a soft spot for Bannet.
Kind of.
Much venerated among 10-year-olds for its constantly pooping state.
Fun, and ha smirk. I've got no idea.
Completely clueless, yeah. Oh!
Oh!
Hey! Oh, brilliant!
Well, this is fun.
Yeah! Oh, Crowgunk and
Gligar. She
Yeah.
hasn't. They have
Okay.
not given me the
You wish.
the item. What evolves it? What are you doing?
Harsmirk.
Fun.
Excellent. Thank you, whoever sent us these. This is a great pair.
Yeah. No, this is great.
I love Toxicroak.
I will have to go.
I had a
and
real
find
fondness
the-
for it ever since I found one in the marsh.
Can
the
you
Great
make
Marsh.
make a note for me that Fun needs to be shiny, and probably for you as well. But the shiny's come off it since I've since looked.
Yeah. Okay. Shiny.
Cross poison, night slash, wing attack, and metal claw. And I've got TM26 for when it evolves into Gliscor.
Oh, perfect.
That's
Fake
pretty
out,
nice.
wake up, slap, bullet, punch, counter. Okay, a slightly less superlative set of moves there, but you know what? It'll do.
You've got anticipation, so you can know when the Jinxes have Psychic for your Beedrill.
Shut up.
Because that can only be the only situation in which you didn't realise it would have Psychic and kill you.
Poor Crowgunk. I always used to feel a bit sorry for them when Team Galactic used them. They just sort of seemed very twitchy. They'd always come out and they'd shudder.
Yeah, kind of flinch.
Cool idea, though. Shame it has no competitive use. I'm struggling to think what kind of ability of that kind would have competitive use.
What,
Apart from-
anticipation?
Yeah, sort of. Would there be a variant that could be competitively used? Because there's that one that tells you their highest power move. But it'd be nice to, I don't know.
I guess it.
I guess short of revealing their full moveset, which would be a bit broken. There's nothing
Well,
else
it
you can-
determines coverage moves, I suppose.
Yeah, it can
Like,
clue you in on one.
switch it out. I don't know if it's savvy enough to guess hidden powers. Like if you could chuck it out against, Manectric, and you were weak with anticipation to ice, and it would go, "Oh, shuddering! You must have hidden power ice." I don't know.
Yeah.
So this is the last one. This is what have you got on this one?
This is
Charlene's got leftovers.
XX Reaper XX.
Fucked up the bloody emails.
We haven't been reading. No, we haven't been reading backstories.
Do you want me to do it now, or do you want me to go back and do it for everyone?
Let's
Let's hatch them,
yeah, let's hatch them.
and then I
Okay,
shall read
this
them.
Pokemon seems to
Because
have
I'm sure
like a-
XX Reaper X has probably got quite a backstory by the sounds of it.
Well, I don't know. It sounds like a kind of 2000. It sounds like back when people had gamer tags on Xbox Live. And
Yes.
you'd go around teabagging noobs in Halo 3.
You would if you were called XX Reaper X.
You would, wouldn't you?
You would be the Reaper. The XX Reaper XX.
Oh my god, fucking weird.
You only had to do that because someone had stolen the name Reaper.
You never had an
Had to put the
Xbox, did you?
No.
Xbox. Oh, it was like the kind of frontier, like Wild West of internet gaming
It
before everyone
sounds
realised that voice chat with teenagers was a terrible idea.
Yeah.
And kind of every game was polluted with, invariably American. Sorry to our transatlantic viewers. Teenagers like,
Oh my god, this is fucking. The Master Chief
bag.
sucks.
oh yeah, God, that was a big one, wasn't it? No, it actually clued me into the disgusting racism that you guys still, perpetuate in your country over there. Because obviously, well, no, not obviously. No, never mind. I'm going on a tangent. I just realised that, of course, I use my same gamertag online username for everything. For some reason, I thought I used it for this. Anyway, it alludes to I had a full-on proper afro when I was a teenager, when I had Xbox Live. Yeah. So I had the word afro in my username. And the amount of N-words that used to come my way.
Because you had the word afro.
For having the word afro. I just thought, God, if I really were a black person, I'd be really upset.
It's alright to call anybody neglected. You weren't neglected. That's not very nice.
Anyway, thank you for rescuing me from that tangent. It is a Sfeel and a Shinx.
It's Charlene the Sfeel and XX Reaper the Shinx. Well, you've now got two Shinx.
The fact that it's a Shinx is actually kind of perfect.
Oh my god, when I'm a dark type, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Well, we can read the backstory.
Shut up, Mom!
No, right. This doesn't have any reason to be traded, right? But you've already got a Shinx.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind one.
Oh, you think maybe we should swap?
I wonder if we shouldn't swap.
You want to take care of XX Reaper X?
Charlene the Spiel. I don't know.
Charlene.
Let me see what backstory we've got, shall we? Because then that'll wrap up the episode. Nice scene. We can all go home.
That will. We can decide who we're going to use.
We can decide who we're going to use.
Spark, Fire Fang, Quick Attack, Crunch. Nice.
Nice. I want even more.
That is a better moveset than Jerry.
Ouch.
Sorry, Jerry. But I like Jerry.
So we had.
I like Jerry more.
Fun.
I said it.
Fun. Oh, the word fun is not. I've got too many emails with fun in the name.
Yeah, all those spam emails.
I don't imagine many people are going to say smirk to me.
XXX fun.
No, that's a different. No, XX Reaper. Listen, you're not hating me at all here. Right. So, Fun and Harsmirk met in a fierce battle over territory. This is who?
Fun and Harsmirk met in a fierce battle over territory.
Yeah, Geiger and Kroger. They met in a fierce battle over territory. After the battle was done, they had destroyed both their homes and everything around them.
That doesn't sound very funny or
in the sadness and despair of losing their precious
You sure you got the right pair?
They put their differences aside and started a journey together to find a new place where they fit in.
Wow.
Maybe we met in a fierce battle over territory, but we were on the same side.
Who knows? Fun and Heart. Wow.
I don't know. That's it's interesting, right?
So his smirk is more like the Joker's scars then than a genuine smile.
Yeah.
Wow, they've seen a lot of pain, those two. God knows what XX Reaper XX has been through.
Yeah, Jesus.
A very troubled young man, that one.
So Edgar and who was Edgar linked with?
Fluffy the Doduo.
Hey guys, I saw your battle versus Faulkner and thought you'd probably need some more Pokemon. They both like to read, I guess.
Great.
Thanks for that one.
Great. I like versus Faulkner. There we go. Thought we needed more birds.
And so he thought we needed more birds.
Thank you, whoever sent us Edgar and Fluffy and Fun and Harsmirk.
Yeah. And then finally XX Reaper X. That even Google says, did you mean Reaper? Okay, XX Reaper XX is the edgy emo teen, wanting nothing more than to be left alone to My Chemical Romance.
Brilliant.
Brackets, think Darren the Sneasel. We all remember Darren the Sneasel.
What was his mum called?
Gemma.
Gemma
the camera.
Gemma
and
the
Darren
camera.
the Sneasel.
That was it.
But Darren wanted to be known as Frostbite because he was a little bit,
Brilliant.
However, his middle-class suffocating mother, Charlene, always wants to insert herself into his life and show him off to all her best friends.
Okay.
And the local book group.
Okay, this is right. Okay, whoever that is just won the EggLock. That is amazing. Okay, so they're a shoo-in.
So they're a shoo-in.
They are in.
Right, but which way round? I want Shinx because you already got one. You can't have two.
I
Shinx.
can't have two. Yeah.
You can't have XX Reaper X and Jerry. So you haven't. You've got a third water type if you want to take Charlene the
no. Okay. Right. Right. On my notes, I'm putting little stars next to them We're coming back to
We're
them.
coming back to them, right? Okay.
Yeah, I really want to use those two. That is the best backstory I've ever heard. That is genius. But yeah, I have
It's derivative of our own backstory we created.
Oh, maybe that's why I love it so much.
There's a self-congratulatory. That story. How have they come up with that?
That's what I want. Is just
Even references our story.
just
in it.
us reflected back.
Oh Christ!
Roy and Tim gaming. What a great idea.
Hey, how come I get 2 letters changed out of my name? They might not be able to know it's me. Still no.
What? Look, I had like 2 seconds to think of an alternative Dom name. I went through a couple of variables, changed only 1 letter. I'd like to hear you come up with one.
No, I don't want to. I wouldn't want to hear him come up with one. It's straight and nice. Go on. Dan. Shh.
Count them.
I'm not going to.
Yeah, we'll decide, shall we, off camera, or shall
We'll decide off camera.
Yeah, we've
we'll
gone,
have an argument.
We've gone slightly long as it is
great.
with our recap. Okay, thank you guys very much for joining us.
Thank you.
If you enjoyed the episode, please do leave us a like, leave us a comment. If you're not already subscribed, click subscribe because we don't usually go for 3-week absences.
It'll be a regular thing. Honest, Gov.
The EggLink will
The
be
EggLink will be honest.
Pronouns, man.
They don't need them. It's too. I'm street. Children don't use them anymore, and now neither do I.
Children don't use pronouns
All the children
anymore.
I hang out with.
They just
They
endlessly
go,
repeat.
get away, and I go, who are you talking about? You didn't say get away, stranger, so I don't know.
You said, who are you talking about? Never mind. Okay. I'm glad to be back. Yeah, please do leave. Yeah, I've said it all already. And now, having said it all already, I don't know how to close the episode.
Goodbye.
Watch the next one, or else.
It's Ray and
It's
Dom.
Ray and Dom signing off. I liked our thuggish new ending.